Round 6 of the Formula Drivers League FDL in the Super Formula Light car brings us to Budapest. Unreal circuit and track combo. Very tough though. Track limits are very testing. We're going to try and not get a drive-through penalty this round. Qualifying was a bit meh, but it was a good lap there overall. But as you can see here, this is a short video. It's not going to be that 45-minute feature race length, and you're going to be finding out why. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the incident down below. Before we get into it, massive thank you to my first channel member in Alicia, you absolute legend. Your name should be popping up on screen now, as well as it is on my car, and you are getting that extra few bonus videos each week if I do have any extra to put up. And if anyone else wants to support the channel further, you can also become a channel member now. You'll get your name on any car of choice of mine. You will get your name popping up at the start and end of each video, and as well as you will get a bonus video each week, which is just going to be a race I got that either had a good result, bad result, or was one I already done and I didn't want to multiple upload the same track. That's enough chinwagging though. Let's jump into the hot seat of the SFL and I'll take you for a lap around Budapest. Let's jump in here and have a look at my run here in the FDL qualifying session. Now if you are new here and you haven't seen how FDL qualifying works, we do have one 15-minute session here for this particular round, and every one of the drivers will be on the track at one time. This is going to make it that you've got to be very manageable where you put your lap in and where you place your car. Do you want to be in traffic or do you want to slipstream? You're going to have to prioritize it. We're going to jump on board here and have a look at one of the 8 laps I managed to get in. As you can see here, coming around the fast right-hander of turn 12, I'm going to get very loose on exit and put it in the wall. Luckily, I get no damage from that one there and we're able to keep going and get on to my last lap, which will be my fastest one. So now heading down towards turn 1, guys. If you do go on to enjoy this video, smash that like button and please consider subscribing. Close to 3K now. Get me braking as soon as the curb starts on the left, going into second gear. You can see there I missed my curb by quite some time. Luckily, I do get a good exit out of it, but that probably cost me about a tenth or so of what you can manage. Going to be braking about just after the start of the curb on the right hand side here. Late shift to second on the gas as soon as you get halfway around the corner. Now flat right the way through here, we're going to be heading in towards turn 4. A very fast left-hander here, going to be hitting this curb. So you can take it flat if you get it right. You can see I do have a confidence if I do not want to get an off track. Going through turn 6, just getting on the brakes ever so slightly. 3rd gear to get the rotation, 4th on exit, making sure you are confident with the throttle. Braking at the start of the curb, 3rd gear, turning in, riding both corners completely, almost cutting both of them. Making sure you don't bottom out on the sausage curb. Difficult little S section here. 3rd gear, be confident with the throttle. You can see there for my tracing, I wasn't quite confident through turn 9. Flat through turn 11 and flat through turn 12 here, or through turn 11, sorry. Going to be completely here now, heading down towards turn 12. Going to be braking at the start of the curb on the left. Down to 3rd gear, riding the curb on gas. Be confident again, making sure you don't get too much oversteer. As soon as you go onto the bridge, just tap the brake, trail brake into the penultimate corner, down to 2nd gear, up to 3rd. And then quickly up to 4th for a split second as we go into the final corner. Late apex, getting on the throttle again, making sure to get the proper rotation, getting a good run on towards the finish line. And that is going to be a 133.313, good enough for 18th on the grid. Before we do jump into this one here, guys, I just want to let you know that Pimax are currently running their 2D TVR campaign at the moment. So if you're looking at upgrading from your monitor to this incredible Pimax Crystal Lite or Crystal Super, you can save $80 off just by clicking the link down below. And by clicking that link, all you gotta do is fill out the questionnaire, and using the same email to purchase will unlock you a code saving $80 off your purchase. And after receiving your Pimax headset, all you have to do is share your experience from going from 2D TVR, and you'll be able to go into the running to getting a $20 to $50 Pimax gift card. All these offers do end on the 30th of the 6th, 2026, so be sure to click that link down below, fill out that questionnaire, and start your VR journey. Alrighty, on the grid here, got Lexi Watson next to me here, my teammate, qualified just in front of me in 17th, I'm in 18th, you can see Daniel up there as well, he's in 13th, lights are about to go on, let's focus on not jump starting.
Green's out, green flag, green flag.
Ooh, a little slow on reaction from me there. Wasn't my best start.
On your right. Keep to the left. Still there.
Keep it narrow through the opening turn. Give plenty of room around me.
Clear on the right. On your right.
And I'm going to get caught in the inside here.
Not the worst thing in the world.
There's an incident ahead. Still there. Clear on
Someone's
the
missing
right.
a front wing by the looks of it.
Right side. Stay on the left. There's an incident ahead. Stay on the left.
Race control 909, can you have a look up?
Clear on the right.
Not really much I could have done there. And there's
On your
still
right.
not much I can do.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear on the right.
Let's just be careful with our off tracks. Don't want to get a silly drive-through penalty.
Go right.
Oh, I think that's Lexi being taken out there.
On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear on the right.
That's unlucky. Alright, let's make sure my brake bias is at the correct one. 53.5 as I miss a shift.
5.5.
They're battling behind me. I shouldn't be affected here. Now let's just settle into a rhythm here as there is contact behind. No point being too aggressive unless I've got significant pace advantage. Trying to just use my consistency to make any sort of progress up this field. To get boxed, caught in the wrong places, wrong times throughout lap 1. There's no point thinking too much about that now. Stay close to this blad in front of me. Ooh, I have not used them gears through there at all recently, and for some reason that lap I chose to. Partial lift there for me, I missed my turn-in point. Let's just see if I can maybe get past this guy and then I can work with Daniel in front. Who is it? Who am I working with here? Josh Marsh. And then we have Daniel. This is for 12th, 13th and 14th.
0, 4, 3.
Again, just don't have to do anything stupid at this point of the race. This could very well be a 2-stop race, I reckon, looking at the fuel. I haven't done any sort of practice and strategy here. This looks like my teammate Lexi getting out of the way. He must have done his fast repair. He's going to be looking to try and let us all pass and then get his lap back eventually. But right now, he's holding old mate up nicely for me. He'd be on colder tyres too. Ooh, he's not making it easy for him. I got to capitalise here. My first off track. Just tried to get as close to these guys as I could. Is Lexi gonna battle this?
0, 5, 9, 33.9.
He's not.
7. That was your fastest lap of the session. Left side. Stay on the left. To your left. Car on your left.
Don't make it too hard on me, Lexi.
Keep to the right. Stay on the left.
Alright. Wasn't able to capitalize. My second off track of the race. I wanted to have some to spare. Hell of a lot of understeer coming out of there when you do have that dirty air.
Just hit the fastest lap. 32.886. 33.522. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Could be Jackie in front fighting with the other guy. Can't quite tell from back here. It's good because they are going to hold each other up through that battling. And Lexi's done beautifully to slow down Matthew Barry behind me. Another off track. Sort that out, Aidan. Come on.
The car in P2 just hit the fastest lap. 32.798. 33.234. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Just getting out of the gas early to help settle the car to brake for turn one because there is a tailwind going in. Ooh, lock up here. From Josh. I was like, who am I battling again? You get so close into that fast left-hander, but you just can't do anything about it in there. Like, you'd be silly to go for anything. Now we have Daniel battling hard up the road here as well. It is with Jackie. So it's quite the silver class fight going on back here at the moment.
The leader just did a 32.803.
Do I have a bit of a run here on Josh?
33.411.
Tried to make him put a defensive shape on.
Left side. Keep it to the right. Still there. They're on the left.
Ah. Request a tow, car 45.
Very unfortunate incident there with the guys around. We had Matthew Barry, the guy who hit me, and Josh Mars, the fellow in front. Not sure if he knew I was still alongside him there. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on how that one went. But we will jump over to track spot and get their live reaction to it happening. If you do want to see this full broadcast in its entirety, It'll be linked down below. And again, massive thank you to the guys at TrackSpot and Tom Donahue for having this whole thing organised.
So we've had an incident down the back of the field, by the way. Godfrey and Berry have both got meatballs here. And it's turn 3 again. Godfrey goes into a big spin, and watch out. Oh, hit hard coming out at turn 3. Oh my goodness, that could be a virtual safety car because he's not going to get back from there.
Another poor showing. Exiting the pit lane now. Let's just see how we can go from here. 27th. Just going to lock in. Not going to probably score any good points here. Just see what happens at the end. Hopefully get a few safety cars to unlap myself. I think I'm probably 2 laps down though.
Now, unfortunately from here, we do not get any safety cars. I do end up battling with a few lads, only just unlapping myself. I did have a good amount of pace in this race, which makes this even more of a shame that I did have that poor showing. Had the pace to probably even challenge for a podium in silver class, if not challenge Daniel and Jackie, who were battling for that win. Would have been good fun, but that's all ifs, ups and maybes. If a mum have balls, she would be my dad. So that is how it is. We'll get after it in the next race here. The next race is going to be around Phillip Island. Super excited for that one there. I'm putting in some work. It's not a track or car combo. I've really driven too much at all, so I'm going to be putting that work in. I want to be quick. Need to get some redemption after these last 3 rounds and at least end the season, hopefully on a high.
Alright, here we are. Final lap. Not too much has happened. I've unlapped myself from a few people, which I would have shown you. Set some pretty good lap times. I've been steadily catching Daniel here up the road, but it's one of those races that could have been. Probably had the pace to be fighting with Daniel and Jackie this round, but my incident down this corner here, turn 3, just put a halt to any of that really. And thinking about it while I've been driving, it was pretty much, probably a racing incident, the initial incident. I probably shouldn't have put the nose there in hindsight. I realised last second that he was going to turn in. So probably should have backed out of it, but I thought in the heat of the moment, I thought for sure I deserved the room there, and I thought he might give me the space, and at the end of the day he didn't. Put me into a spin. Caught the spin as I get one more off track for good measures. Caught the spin and then got hit by, I think it was Josh Marsh or someone behind me. I can't remember who was behind me at the time, and unfortunately that required a tow from there. And then 2 minutes waiting for that. Come across the line here for what is probably a P23, 22 in the end there. We will go next time. Because of the point system, I'll probably still actually get some points here in the league race. It was not my worst finish of the season in terms of point haul, but you want a bit more out of it. Unfortunately, it just didn't happen. I definitely had the pace though to be fighting with Jackie and Daniel. I wonder where they finished in class, whether that was for the lead or not. Let's pull her over in here. I'm out of fuel. And let's have a look at the results for that one there, shall we? Alright, so let's have a look at the incident with Josh Marsh here. We're fighting for P13 at the time. Tried to go down the inside, wasn't far enough alongside, so got out of it. He took the line, and then we're going to try and keep him narrow here. He does go for the inside line. So I'm going to try and run it around the outside. Very tough around turn 2. Give him the space required. And yeah, just not there. He turns in, tyre to tyre contact. And then unfortunately, just get collected on the way through. And unfortunately for Matthew Berry here, he's going to come round turn 3, see my car there, and then just drive clean into the back of me there. It would have been hard to tell which way I was sliding. Yeah, sorry to you, my friend, if you're watching this. Looking on board that from Lexi's point of view, you can see that he makes the right call, goes around the outside of us. Wouldn't have even got an off track for that. That's what Matthew needed to do. So I'm not sure exactly, but I think that Jackie Chung or Douglas has got the win there for silver class, with Daniel Ackland and Tristan McLaren right there as well. That's where we would have been fighting around, so it's a shame about our incident. You have Tom Donahue with the win, Tom in second and Craig in third. Them two will wrap it all week and well deserving of those results there. it's after them. Well, there we have it. One of those races. Yeah, probably shouldn't have put my nose there, but I did. Had the incident. It is what it is. If only we didn't get collected on Matthew Berry, probably could have continued and probably still had a good result. We had some good pace there. Our lap times were pretty quick, probably quick enough to be fighting around Daniel Ackland and Jackie Chung. Yeah, got Phillip Island, I believe. Next round we'll have a crack there. But guys, if you have enjoyed, smash that like button, comment down below your thoughts on that incident there. It's a short video, that's for sure. You're not going to be seeing much of this race. But yeah, that is what it is. My most recent videos are popping up here on screen now. Be sure to check them out, and I'll see you guys out on track in the next video. Peace out.